Hello everybody, hope you're having an amazing day. Let me say right from the start, because I am already tired of people twisting words. I'm not anti-PvP, I'm not asking for PvP to be removed, and I'm definitely not pretending cheaters don't exist. What I'm against are rats. In games, and honestly in real life too, because whether people like it or not, how you play games says a lot about who you are. Not your KD, not your skill, but your intent. And our creators taught me that lesson the hard way, and many other games, but we're talking about Arc Raiders right now. So after a lot of hours of chill, balanced, mostly friendly raids, I was forced into a situation, whether it was me or the other guy. I killed the player. And from that moment on, my lobbies went straight to hell. This video is the full story. What happened, what I learned, what the matchmaking actually tracks, why intent doesn't matter, and how I think I managed to claw my way back to the balanced lobbies. Before everything went wrong, our creators felt different. If you've played it, you know what I mean. Players didn't cheat on site, voice chat actually worked, you could quest, loot, and extract without paranoia. PvP happened, but it was elsewhere, between people who wanted it, and there were no rats, there were no extraction campers. I mean, I could run solo, focus on PvE, avoid humans if wanted, or talk my way through encounters. And no, this wasn't some fantasy land. Players still died, gunfights still happened, but violence wasn't default. This is important, because this existed for a lot of hours. Then it happened. I was extracting, I trusted the wrong person, and that person decided to backstab me. No warning, no voice, no hesitation. I had two options: die or fight back. So I fought back. I killed him. And not because I wanted the PvP, not because I was hunting. It was literally either me or him, and to be honest, I could just let him down and extract, but I wanted to teach him a lesson about how backstabbing actually works, and how he must be careful who he might backstab, because, well, you see how that turned out for him. Now, the next raids felt wrong. Suddenly, players shot on sight, extracts were camped, people waited for you to finish PvE, then jumped you. Rats everywhere, and the worst kind, the liars. People who said friendly, don't shoot, and the moment you turn your back, bang. So check this out, look at this dude. Just take a good look at him. So he says don't shoot. Okay, I'm friendly, thumbs up, high raider. Then we go our separate ways. After a couple of seconds, I mean, I don't think a minute has passed, we stumble across each other in the kind of the same zone. I know it's him, I saw him, I just kept walking, and again, boom, he shot me in the back. Again, I had to teach him a lesson. Lesson learned, I hope. Stop shooting people in the back. Stop saying don't shoot friendly and then shoot. This is the lowest form of gameplay. I don't care how people justify it. If you play like a rat in a game built around trust, you're choosing to be that person, and before someone says it's just a game, yeah, it is. And games reveal behavior when there are no consequences. So here's what I learned the hard way. The matchmaking does not care about who shot first. Not even a little. It doesn't care if you're extracting, you are defending yourself, you had no choice. The system sees player kill, PvP outcome, survival. That's it. Intent is invisible. Context is invisible. All it knows, this player survived PvP. So what happens? You get pushed into lobbies where PvP is expected. Suspicion is high. Trust is basically gone. And once you're there, defensive kills stack, even if you never wanted them. That's how the spiral starts. This was the absolute worst part. Not sweat lobbies, not hardcore PvP lobbies, gray lobbies, where players want to be friendly but don't trust anyone. They shoot because they panic, they betray because just in case, this is where you get. They say don't shoot, but they shoot you. Players camping extracts for safety. People shooting after extracts start. I mean, that's not skill. That's fear. And fear turns people into rats, I guess. So I stopped playing normally. I said, alright, let's test this. Here's exactly what I did. So I just ran free loadouts. No gear fear, no ego. I know I need to win this fight. Then I did not engage into PvP if it was avoidable. If I saw players, I left. If I heard voices, rotated away. Went the other way. No chasing, no finishing fights. After that, I just focused on quests. Done a quest, leave, extract. I didn't hang around, I didn't go to hotspots. So after that, I accepted the death. I did not AFK or I did not die on purpose. Because just imagine, because you're with a free loadout with a kettle and stumble across a player that has an anvil. I mean, you're cooked. It is what it is. Even if you try to fight with a free loadout, you have, I think, only one shield recharge. So expect to die. But if someone killed me while I tried to disengage, so be it. Then something interesting happened. So a friend of mine just bought the game. He was brand new, and he hit me up, said, hey, do you want to play together? Maybe, do you want to play together? Yes, yeah, sure, of course. Then I played duos with my friend. So there was an instant change because the duo lobbies were friendly, calm players, no shoot on side behavior, and this confirmed something huge. So squad matchmaking averages behavior. New players get protective bias, softer lobbies, and when paired with them, the system leans towards safety, not aggression. That alone proved I wasn't permanently flagged. After a few clean raids, I started seeing players did not shoot on sight immediately. Voice chat conversation, people questing. I even dropped the blueprint for a guy and helped him extract. You can check this out because I don't know, it felt wrong to leave him there. Ask yourself this, would you ever do that in a rat lobby? No. Then came my biggest confirmation. Stella Montes. Multiple players, same extraction. Nobody betrayed anyone. And Stella Montes. That doesn't happen in bad lobbies. That doesn't happen in PvP focused lobbies. That doesn't happen in gray lobbies. Ever. We were 5 players who extracted in the same spot, chatting about quests. That was amazing. So, the final results of this, well, here's what this experiment proved. The system tracks patterns. It doesn't know who's right. It knows who survives PvP. One kill can temporarily ruin your experience. Even defensive, even forced. The system recalibrates fast. If your behavior changes, lobbies change. Healthy lobbies are not no PvP. PvP still happens, just not forced on everyone. Rats expose themselves over time. When separated from easy victims, they disappear. So let me be crystal clear. I am not against PvP. I am against parasitic playstyles. If you camp extracts, fake friendliness, shoot people mid-quest while you wanted to go with them and acted friendly, I'm sorry to break it to you, that's not skill. That's not strategy, that's insecurity, and that is fear. Arc Raiders, for all its flaws, is trying to say you don't get to ruin everyone's experience anymore. So you get stuck in the lobby you deserve. And yeah, it's imperfect, it misreads self-defense, it overcorrects sometimes, but after living through every phase, I still believe the system is better than forced chaos. If you're in hell lobbies right now, you're not crazy, you're not bad, you're not flagged forever. You can come back. And if you're one of the people mad about the system, ask yourself why. Because people who enjoy fair fights don't fear separation. Critical out.